Welcome to This Week in Badger Athletics for the week of October 4th. I'm Patrick Herb. The Wisconsin football team is coming off a Big Ten opening loss at Michigan State, but makes a welcome return to Camp Randall Stadium this Saturday against Minnesota. It's homecoming in Madison, and the Badgers will be battling for Paul Bunyan's Axe. The Badgers enter Saturday's game ranked 20th in the country and sporting a 4-1 record. Wisconsin has also won 6 straight over Minnesota in the most played rivalry in college football. But when these two teams get together, the records don't matter. The only thing that matters is the Axe.
What we want to do is get better on a weekly basis. And we didn't do the things we needed to do to win that football game, but my goal and aspiration for this group is to focus on 1 week at a time, and I think where we're at now will probably let us focus on that goal better than ever before, because there is a setback, but the immediate result is you get a chance to play Minnesota in a rivalry game and move ourselves forward.
Kickoff at Camp Randall Stadium is set for 11 o'clock a.m. with the Big Ten Network and the Badger Radio Network bringing you all the action live. The men's and women's soccer teams are also looking for some support from the home fans this weekend as they play host to the second annual Pack the Mac event at McClyman Complex on Sunday. The Badger women get things going with a match against Illinois at noon, and they head into their matchup with the Illini, riding a 9-game unbeaten streak and have not allowed a goal in over a month. After going 4-0-1 on a 5-game road swing to close September, the Badgers picked up a 2-0 win over Iowa at home on Sunday for their 8th consecutive shutout.
We had a good start, and I think we have a big task ahead of us in the next couple games, and excited for Pack the Mac to bring soccer to the Madison area and have both the men's and women's game on Sunday. Hopefully to bring some entertaining soccer and some excitement to Madison.
The Badger men, meanwhile, opened Big Ten play in impressive fashion by picking up a 1-1 draw at Indiana on Sunday. After hosting Northern Illinois in a non-conference match at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, head coach John Trask's team will take on Michigan at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday to close out the Pack the Mac doubleheader.
As a result that we needed, in all honesty, with the season so far, the guys need to stay bought in, and I think this is something that they'll use as motivation. And, Wednesday will be a character game against Northern Illinois, and then obviously Pack the Mac, another Big Ten game.
Fans, you can do your part to help Pack the Mac by taking advantage of some admission specials. You can get free admission to youth teams, high school teams, or participants of the Bucky's Buddies Soccer Clinic. UW students will also get in free, receive a free t-shirt, and have special field-level seating. For complete details for Sunday's Pack the Mac, visit uwbadgers.com. After rolling to a pair of wins over RPI by a combined score of 13-0, the number 5 ranked women's hockey team continues its early season homestand and opens WCHA play this weekend against Bemidji State at the Kohl Center.
We're in the early process of the season. I think we had 7 or 8 practices, and now we have some things to go back and teach our players. You have some video of game action, and from a coaching standpoint, and the coaching staff, now we can really start to work. That's what I told the team Saturday night after our game. It was a good weekend of showing us what they have, and now it's an opportunity to move forward and the journey begins.
Men's hockey still has a week before its first home series, but the New Look Badgers open their season this weekend by taking part in the Icebreaker Tournament in St. Louis. A Friday matchup with Boston University will give head coach Mike Eaves his first look at a Badgers team that lost 5 players to the NHL after last year's run to the Frozen Four final.
It's kind of the cycle of college hockey right now in terms of we got here, we built our way up in 4 years to get to Milwaukee, and we're fortunate enough to win. And then we had an exodus of players. Now we're back last year to the final game, had a chance to win it all, and had an exodus. So now we're starting all over, and we can take a look at what we did back then, the ups and downs that we had, the process that we went through. And the big part is just looking to continue to have good growth as we go along. You look for those little signs that indicate that we're going in the right direction.
After a rugged 4-game homestand to open conference play, the UW volleyball team continues to search for its first Big Ten win and will look to break through with a pair of road matches at Michigan on Friday and Michigan State on Saturday. Friday's match with the Wolverines will air on BigTenNetwork.com, and both matches can be heard in Madison on the Mike 92.1 FM. Several other UW teams hit the road this weekend, including men's and women's golf, men's and women's tennis, and the women's rowing team. The Wisconsin swimming and diving program opens its season with a home dual meet against UW-Milwaukee on Friday at the UW Natatorium.
We'll be looking to post some fast times on the board. I feel it's a great meet to set the standard for the year. So our goals are to put some fast times on the boards, I feel.
I think that we're going to have a great season, hopefully do things that we've never done before with this program. I don't really think we know how good we can be. I think that our potential exceeds our expectations.
For more information on everything going on this week in Badger Athletics, visit uwbadgers.com. We'll see you next week.